You can see the A, B, C, D leg. This is your A, and this is your B, and this is your C, and this is your D. And you see it's coming in. You see how it's coming into this level right here. You see that? See where the A, B, C, D leg comes in right at this level. And it's also coming in at one of the ratios that we look at of the Fibonacci summation sequence. So what we have to do is we have to draw that in to prove to ourselves that these ratios are holding. So it's right at one of our key ratios right now. So that tells us that we want to be looking to be a buyer of the Swiss franc in here, because this has been a very, very strong market, and now we're having over the past 19 months it's been going down, but it's been going down very, very slowly. That's telling us that it's a very, very bullish market. So you want to be a buyer of the Swiss franc in this area of around 8,800, looking for a move up into the 9,500. Well, you're risking about $500 to $1,000 on this, and your profit potential is around $7,000. Your profit potential would be up in this area, and so there's your first profit objective would be up here at this blue line. And so from 88 to 94 is $7,000. So you're risking $700 or $500, to get to 7,000. So that's a very good risk-reward ratio. And if you look at the Swiss franc on the long-term basis, you'll see that you can see the same pattern that I just showed you on the long-term basis. There's the ABCD pattern that we're looking at, and we're ready to, what we think is it's going to go a lot higher from this level. That's what we're looking at. This goes back about 5 years. We can go back even farther, because you can see the Swiss franc has been in a very bearish market since 2000, the year 2000, and this is the first time we've gotten a very clear buy signal in the Swiss franc is right at this level right here. This is just a very, very positive pattern here in the Swiss franc. There's no question about it. It's got everything you could possibly ask for in a trade to try to see if it's going to work.
I see. So you usually use daily, monthly, or?
No, I'm doing this for you because you asked a question. I went farther back to show you what the big picture is, but when I'm looking at this, I won't look at the weekly chart. I'm just going to look at the daily chart, because I can control my risk much easier over this short term frame. See, I can just look over the past year, and it tells me that this is what's happened. We've had the big A, B, C, D complete. You see how clearly it is to show here, right here on the daily chart? It's coming in exactly at that point, and there's your A, B, C, D right here. Now, if you went back and you wanted to prove that this stuff works, you just look at another A, B, C, D when it was still in the bear market. There's your A, B leg, and there's your C, D leg. You see how it did the same thing? It did exactly the same thing. There's your A, B, C, D swing right here, and then we call this a Gartley pattern. So when you draw it in, we always make it in a nice bright color to remind us that that's what we're doing, and that'll tell us that we're right at the same point. You see how these patterns are just reversed? This one's coming down, this one's going up. So you want to be a seller when they're going up, and you want to be a buyer when they're coming down. Just the opposite of what most people do.